Hey guys, Stylosa and Kyria from EGIdra.com, and we've got a game between EGIdra and IshCheZar. Now this is a request game. We stated on Team Liquid and a couple other websites that basically if you want to send us a replay, we'll gladly cast it, because you know somebody's got to get out there and give some exposure to the less known players, let's say. Although this is clearly Idra, but Idra's not sent in the request cast. Why would he send it to us? He obviously hasn't. It's come from Ish Gaming. And if you want to send us a request cast, then fire it over to contact@unitlost.com or message us on YouTube with a link to wherever the file is stashed.
We'll accept any replay, but if you put anything dodgy in the link where the replay is supposedly stashed,
I'll come kill you, boy. I'll find you and kill you, boy.
We have a service, a platinum beat service, and you'll be on the receiving end.
Hey, there's no need to take the pisses there. I mean, we are giving a service here. An A-grade service of total collapse. So, yeah, it's the least you can do is send us proper replays, because we've had some crap replays sent to us, which are like, why? I ain't even going to go into it. All I'm going to say is why. You've got to have some quality to the replay. It has to be a game, not just garbage. But having said that, I don't care if you're Copper League or whatever. Having said that, we actually need more Copper League Kings, don't we, Sarge?
We do. We love a bit of Copper League Kings.
So anyway, back to the game. It's on Teldari Mortar, and I believe it's a ladder game. I base that entirely off the fact that it's red versus blue. And it looks like Caesar's found the inevitable early expansion by Idra, and it looks like he's doing a bit of damage to it with his probe. A bit of aggressive probe. Oh, it looks like the drones come out to see to him. Now look here, Sunshine. That'd be my actuary. You not be knocking on the wall. Like a bunch of chav kids running by chucking bricks at his window. He's not having it, son. Chasing him out of the base.
You don't want to chuck bricks at that. Have you seen what's inside it? Ooh.
Well, you only got to look at the top of it. I don't even want to know what that is. What's the probe doing? Come on, probe, don't stop. Don't get beat by the drone. That's it, son. Queue up 1,000 million different rally points. Okay, there's only really 4, but whatever. The Overlord's still on the mission. On the left-hand side, dancing around the map. Old Hindenburg.
Lord Hindenburg.
Lord Hindenburg. Sir Lord Hindenburg. Sir, sorry, sir. Yes, sir. Oh.
Got at the beginning of a wall in Caesar's base. Nice forge going down on the edge there. You're probably going to stick. Probably a gate. Oh look, I say probably a gateway.
It's a mystic.
Good lord.
So yeah, we've got an expansion. It makes sense. It's a good move. Secure the. It's obviously a wider choke point in the lower ground, but it pretty much secures the expansion from early attacks. Any kind of bloody ground garbage, you should be able to hold that. As you drop the cannon in, yeah. So he's going for more of a cannon-based defense, which is, you know, it makes sense. The probe is just sitting around at the back of Idra's expansion, but I don't think Idra even cares, because he knows he expands every single game. Everybody knows that about Zerg, and especially Idra, so they just don't. What info is he gaining from this bloke? I just don't. Nothing really. He's about to get binned anyway, because there's a couple of Zerglings chasing him down. He's run back onto the creep, which ain't too clever, because now he's going to get smashed-o'd.
I thought he was going to cause some damage, but he just didn't.
A drone's just escaped with 1 hit point from the front of Caesar's base. Dear oh dear. Got shot in the face by the photon cannon. What's this? Cybernetics scores going down.
He seems to have. He hasn't built a Zealot, so I'll be building a Stalker first. As is popular in these times, I believe.
I don't know. He is building a Zealot. Yeah, I was just looking at the rally point. He needs to get there pretty fast. Where's them Zerglings? Although, having said that, them Zerglings won't be able to get past the 1 photon cannon. I don't know, actually. Maybe they would. A couple of Zerglings would actually have got in there. But then again, you know, how's Idra to know that without constantly probing the front? I know it because I've got the godly vision of the replay cam. Yeah.
If only everyone could play with the... Oh, he hasn't even... Hang on a sec. Hang on. What's this
What's
about?
Happening, son?
Why has Caesar got absolutely no probes on his main? Look at that. There are mineral patches completely untouched.
Yeah, he's probably transferred them across because he's got quite a lot of pros down the bottom. He's pretty well saturated. He is. I never really focused on that to catch that, but usually they transfer him across. I don't know. Maybe he's been lacking on it a bit. We just don't know, but he probably ain't. I mean, if he's playing Idra in the league, he's obviously got worth. Mr. Kirioff, and your comments of, good lord, who are you?
But look,
I love it though.
I'm not used to seeing it. Usually, by the time the second expansion's gone up, the main is, you know, it might not be completely saturated because, as you say, they move the probes or drones or whatever from one to the other, but there's far fewer probes than I'd expect to see at this sort of stage of the game in the main.
I think maybe he expanded a little bit early to make sure he controls the lower ground towards his base at the natural. It looks like Hydra's going for a Hydralist down. Now I've seen in a couple of previous replays he's gone for the Hydralist and he's like threw up a creep highway really fast if he goes for the Overlord speed. He's actually going for Ventral Sack, so maybe he's going to do some kind of drop. Because I've seen him go for the Overlord speed and just basically build a highway all the way across the map and just get straight in there with the Hydralist, because obviously the weak point with the Hydralist is off creep. They have no speed whatsoever and they've got hardly any hit points, but the DPS is absolutely insane on them. So the faster you can get into the front door, get knocking on heaven's door, you can win. That turned into a bit of that Dumb Blaine song mixed in with Guns N' Roses for some reason. Anyway, so yeah, I mean at the moment he looks pretty secure, Caesar does, but I don't know. It looks like Hydra's definitely going to go for some kind of a drop. He's pumping out the Hydralisks. He's going for Groove Spines as well. I don't really know what Caesar's doing. And there's the Suicide Overlord of Hydra speeding through the base, trying to find out what's going on. And he'd just be seeing a ton of gateways and thinking, well, he's thinking, I best get out of here. Old Lord Hindenburg's getting shot in the back by a load of particle disruptors. It's not what he wants to know. It is not what he wants to know.
Oh, he's escaped though, Lord Hindenburg. He's not going to go down to that.
Hiding at the top of the map. He doesn't want to know. So I think really here we go. The Overlords are filling up at the expansion of Hydra. It looks like they're going to be spewing garbage out across the map fairly soon. They're moving out. They're moving out, son. Where are they going? Where are they going?
He's missed a Hydralisk and the lad's having to walk. Look at that.
Although actually, look at this. Caesar's moving out to take another expansion, but it looks like he's completely in the path. He's going to be able to intercept the Overlords there. Oh, this could be rancid for Hydra. He could actually. I mean, if he can take them out, that'd be sickening. The Overlord, the Overseer's going. The Observer even's just gone past, so maybe I've just seen that because he's just stopped in the middle. Now maybe for some reason one single Hydralist going up. I don't know what his plan is, but I know it's going to happen to him. He's going to get bitten. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
A couple more Hydralists are moving up. What's he doing here? Just throwing Hydralists away. Where are they going? Oh, he's moved back now anyway. Actually, there was a little bit of a drop. I mean, maybe Caesar thought that was some kind of a fake drop, but it actually had units in it. I don't know whether they actually dropped and got any kills. I don't think they did.
Easy way to tell. Controller. No. He got nothing.
I'll get a bit of that and they go, yeah, nothing. Fantastic. So the proxy pylon's getting killed by a single Zerglin. Although he's moving out again with his army, Caesar is to take it down. Obviously, Hydra doesn't really want to show the fact that he's got loads of Overlords here, potentially full of units, and Hydralists streaming up from the base. He's doing another drop again on the expansion, and the Hydralists are doing a ton of damage to the units as they're warping in. Should be able to kill the probes. It looks like he doesn't care. And, but obviously at the same time, he's going to drop straight into the main. The Overlords are starting to spew the creep, are they? No? Come on, Hydra, spew the cube, son.
He's not bothering with
creep.
that.
Here we go, there they are. This is quite devastating. He's managed to shut down the mining. He's moving his army back, Caesar is, but I'm not too sure. He should be able to hold this off, but from then on, I'm not really too sure. Okay, the replay stopped. Yeah, okay, it seems that's the end of the replay. So I'm imagining that for whatever reason, well, the fact that he lost basically all his... he's still got quite a lot of his probes at his expansion.
This is a bit puzzling, isn't it? Because on the one hand, that's quite a bad drop and it caused a lot of economic damage at the very least. But I wouldn't say either of them are in a position where they've lost.
No, I know. Well, I think Hydra's in quite a dominant position. Well, he's in an obviously dominant position. He's got a ton of units reinforcing up the back. If he did push this attack back, Hydra could just drop on him again and again and again. So basically, yeah, Caesar had lost. He's clearly lost, but I don't know. If I was him, I would have carried on. I hate just giving up. I would have just gone in on some mad attack.
Well,
You've got to go for it, son.
That's what makes me wonder, because there have been occasions where Hydra has quit when actually he could have gone on. So, mate, he's...
No, I doubt it. Anyway, let's bring this to a close. I highly doubt he's been the lad. So Hydra, I'm giving the game to Mr. Hydra, or Idra, whatever the hell you want to say. So check out unitlost.com, subscribe to the channel. As I said at the start, send us your replays, contact unitlost.com. See you next time, people.